Hi everybody, welcome to Music Moves for Piano Book 2, Unit 8. Let's start with the duple meter song. Bum bum bum, sing with me. Duple meter moves into, moves into, moves into. Duple meter moves into, move into with me. And chant macro beats on do. Do, do, do. Micro beats. Do, day, do, day, do, day, do, day. Echo me, please. Do, ta, ta, do, day, ta, do. Now I'll chant a pattern. You chant your own. Do, day, do, ta, ta, do, day. Do, ta, do, day, do, ta, ta, do. Do, day, do, ta, ta, do, ta, day. Do, ta, ta, do, ta, day, ta, do, day. I'm going to sing a song called French Lullaby. Do, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Can you help me sing the resting tone, please? Do. Would you please pretend that you're rocking a baby? When I stop singing, would you freeze and sing? Do. Ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Do. This time, would you move your arms gracefully in all the space that you can find? I'm going to sing American tune. Would you move like you're warming your body by a bonfire? Do, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Ba, 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 ba. We're going to do some tonal patterns in major. Do, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Would you sing back the same pattern but in a different arrangement? So I'll sing a tonic pattern, you sing a different tonic pattern. So I'll give you some examples. If I sing do, mi, so, you could sing back so, mi, do. If I sing do, mi, so, you could sing mi, so, do. Same thing, do, mi, so. You could sing mi, so, do. Last one, do, mi, so, do. So it doesn't have to have the same syllables in the same octave, not even all of them, just it needs to be from the tonic pattern. Okay, do your best. There are no wrong answers, don't worry about it. Do, mi, so. So, ti. So, fa, re, ti. Do, mi, do. If that was easy for you, great. If it was difficult for you, don't worry about it. If it was somewhere in between and you'd like some more practice, listen to the pattern CD, and I'll give you a track number in just a moment. Track, major, tonic, and dominant, tonal syllables. There we go. Track 7. Listen to the pattern CD, track 7, and try to sing back the patterns that they do, but in a different order, a different arrangement. All right, the song to sing for this unit is called There's a Hole in the Bucket. So I'm going to sing this song. Would you please move your knees and your hips while I sing this song? Do, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Ba 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 ba. And let me check. No, there's not actually. So there's not actually that repeat in there. I did it twice. I went on my memory of when I learned this some time ago. So would you please move your upper body in a light manner and tell me if you hear 2 parts to this song when I sing it without the repeat. All right, so just move your upper body in a light way. So yes, there are 2 parts to this song. Are the 2 parts exactly the same? No, because the ending is different. The ending is different. Go ahead and echo this rhythm pattern. This rhythm pattern has an upbeat, so we need to breathe right away like this. Ba 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 ba. That's a little tricky to coordinate that breathing. So let's do it one more time, and when I motion like this, make sure you breathe. Move with me, please. Here I go. Ba 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 ba. Dee da do da dee do da dee do da dee do da. Dee da do da dee do da dee do da dee do da. That's our rhythm pattern in here. Now here are some tonal patterns. Do, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. On solfege. Mi, do, so. Mi, do, so. La, do. La, do. Re, do. Re, do. I'm going to help you to notice where these tonal patterns happen in this song. So we're going to go through, and I'm going to show you just by raising my hand where the pattern mi, do, so, or bum, bum, bum happens in the song. If you're trying to find it by yourself, you can just close your eyes. If you're wanting to say, oh, I'd like a little help with that, go ahead and look and I'll show you where those are. Bum, 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 here I go. Ba 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 bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba 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 bum. So it happens twice at the beginning of each of the parts of the song. Ba ba mi do so. Now we're going to listen for la do bum 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 bum. Here we go. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. This pattern happens all over the place. Wow. And then in the second part, ba 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 bum la do bum la do bum bum. Now we're going to listen for re do bum bum. You may already know where it is. If so, go ahead and watch and see if you got it. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. So that pattern shows us the ending of the song. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum re do. That's the second part of the song. Go ahead and sing the first part of the song with me. I'll sing it and then you go ahead and join me the second time. Bum bum bum. Listen please. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum. It may have been hard not to sing the second half of the song in response. If so, that's totally fine. Let's sing the second part. I'll sing it and then you join me. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. Let's sing the whole song and then we're going to do some moving in triple. Bum bum bum. Sing with me. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. We're going to do some watch please in triple meter. This will feel remarkably familiar. We were just singing in triple meter and this was our do. Bum bum bum. Sing with me. Triple now feel as we're moving in three. Moving in three, moving in three. Triple now feel as we're moving in three. Move now in triple with me. And chant macro beats on do. Do, do, do. Micro beats. Do da dee, do da dee, do da dee, do da dee. Echo me please. Do da dee, do, do, do da dee. Do da dee, do, do, do da dee. Do da dee, do da dee. Do da dee, do da dee, do. I'm going to sing swinging 2 times. Bum, 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 bum. The first time, would you move your shoulders very stiffly? Bum, 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 This time, would you move your body very loosely? Notice how different that feels. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Go ahead and join me in singing German folk song. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, bum. And move like you're very happy. Bum, ba, bum, sing with me. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum. We're going to do some triple meter rhythm patterns. Do da dee do, echo me please. Do dee do da dee do. Do da dee do dee. Do, do, da, dee, do, dee, do, dee. Do, dee, do, da, dee, do, da, dee, do. Do, da, do, da, do, da, dee, do, da, dee. Do, da, do, do, do. Do, da, dee, do, da, do, da, dee, do, da. Do, da, do, da, dee, do. If you are near a keyboard, go ahead and get yourself there. If you're not, move everything on over. So we're going to come to the keyboard. Go ahead and sit nice and tall. Check your distance. Make sure you're at a good place in relationship to the keyboard. We're going to have a couple of review things today. So we're going to play the tonic, dominant tonic, melodic cadence for D harmonic minor. So this is when F is do and D is la. Go ahead and just sing with me while I play, and then you can play and sing. So we're going to sing first. La, mi, do, la, si, la. La, do, mi, si, mi, ti, si, la, do, la. So go ahead and pause this and play the tonic, dominant, tonic, melodic cadence for D harmonic minor. Use each hand. And then we're going to play Springtime 1 and Springtime 2 in F major. So when D is la, F is do. So Springtime 1 and Springtime 2, as you play, remember that black key in fa. Do, re, mi, fa. So go ahead and pause and play that. Both of these things are written on the first page for Unit 8, so this is in your book 2, page 23, under Keyboard Geography and Technique. So both of those assignments are listed over there. Now we're going to look at the exploration, creativity, improvisation over on this section of the page. For our first project, we're in triple meter. We're going to locate every D on the keyboard. Let's go ahead and do that together. Find all of the D's. We're going to establish the meter and then chant a triple meter rhythm pattern. Play the rhythm pattern on one piano key, then audiate or think the rhythm pattern. So it'll happen twice. Then improvise with the rhythm pattern using tones from a D minor melodic cadence with one hand and clusters with the other hand. So here's my tones from this cadence in one hand and some kinds of clusters in the other hand. And then decide how many phrases you want to do. You could do 2 phrases, 3 phrases, 4 phrases. Just circle the number that you do. Okay, so let's explore what this could sound like. I'll give you a couple of examples and then I'd like for you to try some things. Do, da, dee, do, here I go. Do, do, da, dee, do, da, dee. So I chanted it one. Oh, it said play on one key. Blech. That's all right. I'm going to change my pattern a little bit. It's very difficult to end on something that ends on a pattern that ends on do, da, dee. So I'm going to change it a little bit. Do, da, dee, do, here I go. Do, do, da, dee, do, to dee, do. That'll be better. Do, do, da, dee, do, to dee, do. that's one thing you could do. Let's see, what else could we do? Do-da-dee-do, now I'll chant. Do-da-dee-do-ta-ta-ta, do-da-dee-do. Try some things. So what I did was I did clusters with a fist. You could do clusters as in just 2 or 3 keys. You can do with your fists. You can be on black keys. You can be on white keys. Now I moved my clusters around. You could do them in different places. You could play them in just one spot. So try some different things. I'd love to hear something that you've come up with. Make sure that every day when you do this, you do something different. Okay, so pause and do this project. And then keyboard separated style project. So these are just experiments. You can use rhythm patterns, you can not use rhythm patterns. These are very free projects. Use a separated touch in the low register of the keyboard. This is really just about exploring what kinds of sounds you can come up with. You can use the pedal, you can not use the pedal. So try some different things. You get to try these in the low register, bass register, middle register, treble register, high register. Notice how the different registers of the keyboard give you different ideas. Notice how your ideas are different just trying things in different registers. So go ahead and try some things. Every day, make sure you try something different in each register. This gives you so many opportunities. All right, so go ahead and pause and do some of those things. And then we have 2 projects over on the left side of the page. One, press the damper pedal to the floor, improvise in the treble register of the keyboard. Use a set of 3 black keys and 3 white keys that start with C. So duple meter, triple meter, you can choose. I'll do duple, do, day, do, day, do. I happened to be in duple meter. I changed my rhythm pattern at the end. So try some things. I'd love to hear what you've come up with. Go ahead and pause and do that project. And then project number 2, establish meter and move inside, which means in your head, in your body, without moving this way like I do so often when you see me playing these and chanting these patterns. Move inside your body to the macro beats and micro beats, or in your head. Play a rhythm pattern that you improvised in your head. So it doesn't say duple, doesn't say triple, you get to pick. So what I'm doing, I'm going to walk you through my thought process. I'm sitting here and now I'm going to think do-da-dee-do, do-da-dee-do. And so I can, in my head, I'm thinking that it's almost like the inside of myself is moving a little bit. Do-da-dee-do, do-da-dee-do. Now I'm going to come up with a rhythm pattern. Do-da-dee-do, to-dee-do, da-dee-do. So, do-da-dee-do. something like that. It can be anything. There's so much possibility here. Loud, soft, separated, connected, any register, any rhythm pattern, any meter. So come up with some things. Again, every day when you do this, try something different. So go ahead and try that project now. And then we have one more. I'm going to give you a rhythm pattern before we get to our review. So here's the way we're going to do this today. Chant the rhythm pattern back, play it on one key, create an idea using the first 5 notes of a G major scale. G, start with Do. So make sure you start on G, Do. And then answer your idea using a different rhythm pattern. Okay, so chant, one key, create an idea using these notes, and answer yourself with a different rhythm pattern. Got it? Here we go. Do, da, dee, do, echo me please. Do, dee, do, dee, do, do. Do, dee, do, dee, do, do. One key. Do, dee, do, dee, do, do. Create. Do, dee, do, dee, do, do. Answer. All right, let's do some review. So for our review, the first thing we're looking at is Old Woman. This is from our last unit. So this is in book 2 on page 22. So if you did not already play the melody in the left hand, please do that. Do, day, do, here I go. So go ahead and pause and play that in the left hand. I'm going to show you the 2 different accompaniments. We have looked at the first one last time briefly. So over here it says tonic dominant changes. You have 2 different accompaniments. We looked at this one on this side. We call this number 1. And this one is going to be number 2. So we already did number 1. Let's review that quickly. Do is in your thumb. So is in your ring finger. So it sounds like this. Do, day, do, here I go. So that's do, 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 so, do, do. And then the repeat. So go ahead and practice that a little bit if you need to. And then we're going to look at the other accompaniment. So the accompaniment 2 has do in your pinky, so is in your thumb. And this accompaniment is going to be, instead of on do, 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 it's going to be do, day, do, day, do, day, do, day. So for the tonic chord, it's going to be do, so. For the dominant chord, it's going to be ti, so. So it sounds like this. So right away at the beginning, do, so, do, do, so, do, day, do, day, do. And then do, so, ti. Try this hand by itself with me while I play both parts. This hand starts with do, day, do, ready, play. Do, day, do, here we start. Mark today's date on that. Go ahead and try that. So I would mark today's date. If you marked the date last unit on the accompaniment, go ahead and mark today's date as well, because you're really doing it twice for the two different versions. And then try hands together with one or both of those. If you're able to do it, great, and if not, we'll revisit that later. Also, we're going to play this in two new chialities, or with two new tonics. So we're going to play it with C as Do. Make sure at the beginning it starts with So, Mi, Do. And then in the middle, Re, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Re, Fa, Re, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. So when we go to C major, make sure you find So, Mi, Do. Re, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Then you can play it. So go ahead and find those three tonal patterns and then play this in C major. And then we're going to find those three tonal patterns when F sharp is Do, in F sharp major. Okay, so can you find, when F sharp is Do, can you find So, Mi, Do? Then can you find Re, Fa? Fa is going to be your only white key, and then Mi, Re, Do. So go ahead and find those three tonal patterns in F sharp major, and then go ahead and play this in F sharp major. Make sure you mark today's date by both of those. If you're having trouble, let me know. We'll look at it together. Then we're going to look in book 1. We are getting so close to being finished with book 1. So we're reviewing unit 18. So this is Carousel on page 50. So if you need, go ahead and pause, go ahead and find your book 1, get yourself set up. So page 50, this is Carousel. If you've been doing the video series with me all the way since you were at this point in book 1, then probably all you have left is the tonal pattern. If you have more than that, go ahead and try to add those things in. But we're going to look at the tonal patterns today. So this is in triple meter. Major tonality Do is G. Do, So, Mi, Do, Ti, Do. Do, da, dee, do. I'll play, then we'll sing. So let's go ahead and sing the melodic pattern, the pattern with the rhythm, and then we're going to turn that into a tonal pattern. Bum, bum, bum. Sing or listen. Do, re, mi, so, so, so. Do, re, mi, so. Do, re, mi, so, so, so. Mi, re, mi, do. So the beginning of this, the first pattern is Do, re, mi, so, so, so. So that's our melodic pattern. Our tonal pattern would be Do, re, mi, so, because we wouldn't do those repeated so's. The second pattern originally would have been Do, re, mi, so. Our tonal pattern is Do, re, mi, so, which is the same. So when we do those first two together as tonal patterns, it sounds like this. Do, re, mi, so. Do, re, mi, so. Oh. When we do the third one, it's also Do, re, mi, so. So we do that 3 times in a row, and then for the ending pattern, Mi, re, mi, do. It's going to be Mi, re, mi, do. All right, why don't you sing this with me? We're going to sing the tonal pattern of the whole song. Here we go. Do, re, mi, so. Do, re, mi, so. Do, re, mi, so. Mi, re, mi, do. Then to play it on the piano, to perform the tonal pattern, we could play it in this original octave, just the way that we sang it, or you can move it over this way to the octave where you're singing. Either way is fine. I'll go ahead and play that with you, and then we'll see what we can do to create with this. Here we go. Do, You can try things in different octaves. So try things with different registers. You can try things with different rhythm patterns. So you may be hearing in your head at this point. You may find yourself hearing it in duple meter. Totally fine. But you can do a lot of cool rhythms with this in duple meter. Lots of fun things you could do in duple meter. You may find yourself still hearing it in triple meter. That's nice as well. So in which case, you'll probably find yourself going back to the original rhythm. So if you do that, challenge yourself to turn something, one of those do-da-dees, into a different rhythm pattern. Maybe do-to-dee, do-da-dee. Something like that. So those are ways that you could change the rhythm. And then you can do different things with the octaves. You could move just one of your hands. You're even just changing one note and that gives it a different sound. You could try different register for each pattern. You could do two patterns in a single register. So try some different things. I would love to hear some things that you've come up with. So go ahead and pause and try some things with that on Carousel. Mark today's date by those and put a sticker on the front cover for Unit 18. We had already finished Folk Song for Wales. And we're going to do a little bit of review in Unit 19. So, by the way, if you were having trouble, an old woman playing it in F-sharp major, congratulations! We're going to practice the tonic, dominant, tonic, melodic cadence with F-sharp as do. So, look at page 52 in your book 1. Make sure you play it and sing. And also, you can try, if you would like, at this point, you can do the F-sharp major tonic arpeggio. For this one, we would sing just the short version, so it would be do, mi, sol, mi, do. Go ahead and sing that with me, please. Starting on do. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. So go ahead and practice at least the tonic, dominant, tonic, melodic cadence when F sharp is do. And then also, if you want, try the tonic arpeggio. Okay, so go ahead and pause and do that. Then you may also put the sticker on the front cover for Unit 19. Yay! You are almost done with this book. 1 unit left. Okay, last but not least, we have 2 songs that we're going to do today. Fear not, they're pretty fast. Okay, so the first one is Minor Hot Cross Buns. This is a song that you probably already knew before that we've done in our book to play, and now we're changing it to minor. Whew. All right, so go ahead and move to macro beats for this piece. Decide if you think the micro beats are moving in 2 for duple meter or moving in 3 for triple meter. Whoop. So this is duple meter. And chant with me. Do day, 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 do day. So name the tonality. This is minor tonality. Can you audiate the resting tone? So go ahead and sing this with me. Bum, 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 sing with me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Go ahead and sing these tonal patterns. Bum, bum, oh, do, ti, la. Do, ti, la. La, ti, do. La, ti, do. Go ahead and play those tonal patterns when A is la. La. So, do, ti, la. Go ahead and play that. La, ti, do. Go ahead and play that. And then echo these rhythm patterns. Do, day, do, echo me please. Do, day, do, day, do. Do, ta, day, ta, do, ta, day, ta, do, day, do. Are these the same rhythm patterns as were in our original Hot Cross Bun song in major? Yes, these are the same rhythm patterns. So even though our tonality has changed, the rhythm is different. So look in your book, this is book 2, look at page 24 at minor Hot Cross Buns. So go ahead and sit in the middle of the keys used to play the piece. This is in duple meter, harmonic minor tonality, La is A, and the melody starts on Do. That's not a mistake. La, ti, do. And the A is in between middle C and treble C. So sit yourself in the middle there. Let's play the A minor tonic, dominant, tonic arpeggios to get yourself ready for A minor. So la, I'm going to sing la, la, mi, la, while we play this. La, la, mi, la. Let's play and sing the tonal patterns. We just did this. Do, ti, la. La, ti, do. All right, go ahead and think the starting key and let's go ahead and play this piece. Chant the rhythm while we play. Do, day, do, play and chant. Do, day, do, day, do. Do, ta, day, ta, do, ta, day, ta, do, day, do. Make sure you're always chanting the rhythm so you don't start too fast. You want to be able to play those do, ta, day, ta, do, ta, day, tas. Then you have to start slowly enough. Okay, now we're going to do one version of our tonic and dominant changes just like with Old Woman. We have a version 1 and a version 2, so go ahead and write a number 1 over here. And that's the version we're going to do. La in your thumb and C in your pointer finger. It's written down here. It could be here. Either way is fine. So it sounds like this. Do, day, do, here I go. Just this part with me while I play both together. So get La and C ready. Do, day, do, here we go. La, 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 si, la. If you can, try playing that hands together and mark today's date by all of those things that you tried. Then flip over. We're going to look at Latvian folk song. Don't flip yet. Go ahead and move to macro beats. Decide if you think this is moving in duple or triple. So this is in duple. Go ahead and chant with me. just chant the micro beats. Do, day, do, chant with me. Do, day, 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 do, day. What is the tonality of this song? It's minor. Can you audiate the resting tone? La. This song has two parts, and the same rhythm is used for both parts. Go ahead and echo this rhythm pattern. Do, day, do, echo me, please. Do, to, day, to, do, day, do, to, day, to, do. Do, to, day, to, do, day, do, to, day, to, do. I'm going to chant the rhythm pattern, and then I would like for you to echo it so you can hear the pattern happening 2 times. Do, day, do, here we go. Do, to, day, to, do, day, do, to, day, to, do. Do, to, day, to, do, day, do, to, day, to, do. What is the function of this rhythm pattern? Macro, micro, division, or something else? Division. This is a division rhythm pattern. Go ahead and echo these tonal patterns, please. La, ti, do. La, ti, do. Do, la. Do, la. Let's identify where these tonal patterns happen in the song. So notice that in the first phrase of this song, the first 2 macro beat pattern begins with la, ti, do. The second one begins with do, re, mi. Bum, 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 here I go, la, ti, do, bum, bum, bum. Do, re, mi, ba, bum. La, ti, do, re, mi. So that gives you, it's like the same thing, but it's higher. So this is another pattern in sequence, or at least similar. So, and then listen for how many times we hear the pattern do, la in this song. Bum, 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 here I go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So it happens 3 times. The first 2 times it's slower. At the ending it's a little faster. Bum, 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 do, la. Okay, go ahead and turn in your book now to page 25. This is book 2. We're looking at Latvian folk song. So read the music information box. It's a duple meter, harmonic minor tonality. La is D, and the melody starts on La. So sit in a comfortable position. We're going to use 5 fingers in one hand. You can pick which hand we're using. We're going to play the D harmonic minor, tonic, dominant, tonic arpeggios, and then we're going to play Springtime 1 in D minor. So here are our arpeggios. We're going to sing La, la, mi, la. Go ahead and sing with me while I play, and if you can, go ahead and play along. La, la, mi, la. If you didn't play just now, go ahead and pause and play that D harmonic minor, tonic, dominant, tonic arpeggios. And then we're going to play Springtime 1 in D minor. You can use whichever hand you're going to use to play right now. So we're going to play and sing the tonal patterns from the song. So go ahead and play and sing La, ti, do, La, ti, do, and then do, la, do, la. Remember that pattern we're going to find a lot in this song. Okay, so chant the rhythm while we play the first 2 macro beats. The rhythm is do, to, day, to, do, day. Notice that the ending pattern of that is do, la, la, ti, do, bum, do, la. So go ahead and play that with me. Do, day, do, play with me. Do, to, day, do, day. If you need more practice with that, go ahead and pause and practice that pattern. And then we're going to play the second 2 macro beats of the phrase. Do, re, mi, bum, bum. So for that one, make sure your arm is moving over your ring finger and your pinky finger to finish that off. Otherwise, they're going to have a hard time playing those keys by themselves. So move your arm over your hand and then go ahead and chant with me. Do, to, day, to, do. Now let's play and chant. Ready, play. Do, to, day, to, do. So now let's play the whole first phrase while we chant the rhythm. Do, day, do, play, and chant. Do, to, day, to, do, day. Do, to, day, to, do. Now we're going to play the first 2 macro beats of the second phrase. Notice that the ending of this pattern is do, la. Let's go ahead and play that while we chant do, to, day, to, do, day. Ready, play. Do, to, day, to, do, day. Go ahead and practice that. And then we're going to play the ending of the phrase. Bum, 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 do, la. Starts on re, do, la. And that's do, to, day, to, do. Go ahead and pause and practice that. And then let's play that last 2 macro beat pattern while we chant. Starting on re. Ready, play. Do, to, day, to, do. Let's play the second phrase, starting bum, 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 bum. Ready, play, and chant. Do, to, day, to, do, day. Do, to, day, to, do. And make sure that you notice bum, 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 la, re, to get to that last little pattern. Okay, let's play the whole piece. Do, day, do, play, and chant with me. Do, to, day, to, do, day. Do, to, day, to, do. Do, to, day, to, do, day. Do, to, day, to, do. I'm going to play the chord changes while we go again. Do, day, do, ready, play again. Learn these chord changes. So this is our accompaniment 1 over on the left side. La and C. It's on do, 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 and it's la, 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 C, la. Go ahead and play just this hand with me. Do, day, do, play with me. La, 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 si, la. If you can, go ahead and try playing the hands together. You could play play 2 macro beats plus just 1 note. Do, to, day, to, do, day, do. So you could do that. Another option, yes, so you could play it like that. And then go ahead and play one more time. I'm going to play another accompaniment with you just so you can hear it. Do, to, day, ready, play. that's all for Latvian folk song. So make sure you mark down the melody in this hand. Try also the melody in this hand. So melody in both hands. Then do accompaniment number 1, and I wrote number 1, unit 8, since I don't know what today's date is when you're watching this. And then if you want, try that hands together. That's up to you. Okay, so just to recap, we finished Unit 18 and Unit 19 in Book 1. Yay. Make sure you put the stickers on the cover for those units. Make sure you practice Old Woman and the tonic, dominant, tonic arpeggio cadence when Do is G and La is E. So that's something we had learned before. Practice minor hot cross buns, Latvian folk song, and our chord changes for minor hot cross buns and for Latvian folk song if you can. Make sure you review all the pages that we marked over this past unit. Everything that you practice at home, make sure you put a check mark over on the home side. Make sure you listen regularly to the recordings and echo the patterns. Improvise and create every day. Always be creating something new, and there are so many things you can try just in this unit. Make sure you chant rhythm patterns when you play, and you can look at the top left of the page and bottom left of the page for the assignments for this unit. Thank you so much for joining me for Music Moves for Piano, Book 2, Unit 8, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.